Welcome to AndroidVideoReview.net's review of ESPN's WatchESPN application for Android. I'm the Sherwinator. This application has been available for iOS for the iPhone for a little while now, and it's finally just getting to Android, I think in the last week or so. And basically it is what its name implies it to be. It's just basically an application that allows you to stream live feeds of different ESPN channels and events right onto your Android phone. But to start off, I had a little bit of a problem with it. Basically, and I guess some of you probably will have the same problem, you have to have, depending on your cable service provider, you might be blacked out from actually using this. My parents' house, they have, what do they have? Cablevision. They have Optimum TV. And basically, you can't, if you have that, you cannot use this application. Where my apartment is, my landlord has given us Verizon Fios. You can use that, but I'm having an issue because you have to not only register your My ESPN account with this, you also have to load your username and password from your Fios account onto this, or from whatever your service provider is. And I don't have that information now because my landlord provides that to me, so I don't know what the username and the password is. So until I find that out, basically they give you a 5-hour window that you can use this, and then it like deactivates itself until you get that information. So that's extremely annoying. But if you have an account and you have your username and password and you want to try this out, you just download it. It's pretty quick, and basically it's pretty straightforward. It's just ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, and ESPN3. It'll show you what's playing right now. So if you can see, it's 5:30 now. It's giving you 5:30, 5:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. Basically, just to get it to play, all you have to do is click on it. So it's part of the interruption. It changes your viewing orientation right there, and it loads. Now here's where another problem, if you want to call it a problem, that I'm having. I guess it could be a big problem. Right now I'm running this on Wi-Fi. It's a commercial break, naturally. Let's see if I can get something else. I'm running this on Wi-Fi, and keep in mind you're going to be streaming a lot of, you're going to be using a lot of bandwidth by loading this. So even on Wi-Fi, it gets a little sluggish when you're running it. Let's see if, of course, they're a commercial too. But there you go, you can see. I mean, it's loading pretty well here. But again, if I was on, let's say, a 3G connection, see, look, it's chopping on Wi-Fi. If I was on a 3G or a 4G connection, this might at sometimes get unwatchable, I guess, depending on the time of the day that you're using it. But right now it's working pretty well, actually. So I'll tell that there. But the sound is alright. Not much to it. I'll lower it now. And within the actual, once you're viewing, there's really not many options. If you hit it, you can hit, if it registers, which it's, there you go. You can hit stop. And then there's no actual, if you hit the menu button, there's no other feature. So basically it's just pause, which it's decided to unpause on its own. There's either pause or watch. That's it. So if you go back to the main menu, you see the listing there, which is live now. You can scroll over, which it's not registering, what's playing later. And then also down here on the bottom, you can click based on the, you can hit sport. Pick whatever sport you want and see if something's playing now or if it's playing later. I picked boating. It's kind of obscure. 1 o'clock on Saturday, May 14th, there's rowing Aberdeen, whatever that is, Dadvale Regatta. Okay. You can watch replays, live video. That's one feature. There's also channel. You can actually just select which specific channel, ESPN 1, 2, U, or 3, and then go from there. Go through like the schedule, which is pretty cool. And then you can also, if you're feeling lucky, right now there's nothing showing up, but you could search for something that you're looking for, a specific game or event, and it'll tell you when it's on and you can watch it. So that's kind of cool. And then the configuration button, there's really not too much. You can sign in to your MyESPN, which you have to do. You can check frequently asked questions, which really aren't that helpful, and just some other basic stuff right here. So overall, I'm gonna have to say that the application, it does what it's supposed to do. It's pretty simple. There's nothing crazy to it. The only thing is, I guess, so that would be my pro. If you want to watch a channel on ESPN and you're out of the house real quick, and let's say in 10 minutes they're gonna have a segment on Kobe Bryant that you want to see, you can watch it. When wherever you are. If you're in the grocery store, you can have it. You don't have to sit at home and wait. Biggest con would be the speed issue, that the quality is not great, and that because it requires so much bandwidth, it could get pretty choppy. But there's other services out there, even when you use Slingbox or other websites, that do a better job of buffering it and loading these videos quickly. So we'll see if they could improve on it. I guess out of 5, I'd probably give it a 3.5, because it works decently, and once they approve it, it should be good. But I mean, it brings you live ESPN coverage, so that's pretty interesting. So this has been our review of ESPN's WatchESPN app, and check back on our website, androidvideoreview.net, for some upcoming videos, and we'll see you next time.